Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me. Sorry for all the background noise. I'm actually outside for once. Yes indeed you do. I'm actually outside for once. Just on my way back from cemetery. Just put some fresh flowers on my mum's grave. Went to go and visit my grandparents' grave as well. Just thought, I've got nothing to do, and it's yeah, I've got nothing to do, and I can't be asked to go into town. To be honest with you, and I'm trying to save my money in a way. You know, because obviously I'm still trying to save up the spending money for going to America in September, and also TF Nation as well in August. So needs must, I'm afraid. But yeah, it is a nice day out. It is a lovely day out actually. It's not too hot and it's not too cold either. It's like, it's kind of a perfect, it's got a nice breeze to it as well. You've got the heat and the breeze, which is good. But yeah, I'm just walking past Hessle Church here in Hessle, where I live, and yes. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna head to the shop. That's the next port of call, and yeah, I think that's the next port of call. Oh, that's a shame. The wind's blown off the reefs, for the poppy reefs. That's a shame. I don't know if you can see them or not. I mean, obviously, as you can tell by the poppies, that is a World War II memorial for the victims and people that are soldiers and stuff that passed away during, I think for the Yorkshire Regiment and so on. But yeah. Oh, that's a nice breeze. Coming around that corner, I'm getting full whack of it now. But yeah, like I said, I was just going to, I wasn't going to really do anything today. I was just going to have a lazy day until I meet up with Smithy. But it's going to be similar to last week. Where unfortunately we're going to be meeting up, me and Smithy are going to be meeting up later than usual, later this evening. So in the meantime, I'm going to just, you know, be me, myself and I. So I just thought to take a walk out up to cemetery, put some fresh flowers on my mum's grave and all that kind of jazz, and then I'm going to nip to shop, I think, and chill out, maybe watch a couple films or something in the time frame that I have to wait for that twat. Oh, that's better. Oh, I'm back home from a little jaunt, from a little walk. Oh man, I put this t-shirt on, and this is a fairly newish t-shirt, right? This Linkin Park one. Put this on, and the material is very similar to like training gear, something like Under Armour, you know, that stuff where it's a type of material that seems to be more breathable. It's more meant for people that do jogging and stuff like that, really. It helps to dispense the, you know, the sweat. But anyway, yeah, I put this t-shirt on, but the thing is, it's black, isn't it? So it kind of works and it kind of doesn't at the same time. But yeah, I put this t-shirt on today because it was a lighter kind of material, and I'm still sweating cobs. I literally just walked in from outside. I actually wasn't sweating all that bad when I was outside. You know, when I went to go and put the flowers on my mum's grave, I actually was quite pleasant. That the breeze was actually quite nice. And then I come in, sit down, and all of a sudden, like an inferno of like internal body heat just fired through my body, and I'm sweating cobs. Oh my god. Anyway, but yes, I've just been, like I said, I just nipped to shop on my way home. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon into the evening. Smithy messaged me earlier on. Apparently, he's moving a mate of his to a new place, helping a mate of his move house or his stuff, moving it from the old house to the new house. So I said it may not be till a bit later on until we actually meet up. So I've got pretty much all the day then to myself to try and preoccupy my mind and preoccupy my time. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I was going to go into town. Hull City Centre, for a bit, but I daren't because every time I go into town, I always end up spending money I don't have. Well, I do have, but I don't really, hypothetically, because that money is... I'm trying to kind of be much more careful and a little bit more of an adult with my money at the moment. I know that sounds really boring, and people are like, you can't take money with you when you die, so you might as well spend it. Some people have that mindset, but end of the day, I need to be a bit more mindful about bills, and anything happens to my car, for instance, touch wood, that doesn't happen. But yeah, so I've got to be a bit more mindful about stuff. And also with me saving for two things simultaneously at the moment. I'm currently saving up for TF Nation, like I said, in August, and America. So that is where most of my money is going to. And also, what I have to outlay every time, But yeah, so I think I'm going to just chill out. I'm going to probably watch maybe a film or two, or maybe a series. I need to catch up with Squid Game. I definitely need to catch up with Squid Game. I know the final third part of it's come out now. They say it's the season 3, but it's actually not. It's just basically season 2, part 2. But they're making it a third season. But yeah, so the final number of episodes for Squid Game have released now. So I'm gonna have to marathon. The thing is it just me, or is anybody else finding it more difficult to watch the season 2 episodes? I literally could not stop watching season 1. It gripped me that much, and I really enjoyed season 1. But season 2, I'm struggling to get through the first episode because there's a lot of talking and very less anything else, and it's very boring to get through. And then but I'm gonna have to try and get through it because I did really enjoy the first season, and I want to watch the entire thing so I can get the full context of what's happening and what happens. But Squid Game is definitely a series, so that's maybe a contender. I might maybe watch an episode or 2 of that. I don't know, or I might just see about a film. I don't know. But we shall see. But yeah. Also funnily enough, I bumped into a cousin of mine on my way back from the shops. A cousin on my dad's side of the family, picking up some flowers for my auntie for her birthday. My dad's brother's wife. So yeah, just had a little chat with her for a couple of minutes, and off they went back home. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's heard about it. There was a fire in Hull. I don't know if it made the news in other parts of the UK or not. I don't know. It was more of a local thing, anyways. But just in case anybody did hear about it. But yeah, there was quite a bad fire in Hull City Centre yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday or Friday? I think it might have been... Oh, yeah, it would have been yesterday because today's Saturday. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I woke up and my dad... They had the radio. My dad had the radio on or something on his phone, or... I don't know, but he had the radio on, basically. The tuner on. and I think it was Umbersad, listening to BBC Umbersad, and yeah, and basically I overheard it. I overheard that apparently there was a fire currently happening. A ship at the time it said it was a boat. A ship had caught fire. And then later on we found out it was actually the load on the ship. The ship had like a load of like, I think it was like wood chippings and stuff. It had like metal, and it was like a scrapper. It was like a lot of the stuff that's on the ship was like scrap, like metal and wood and all sorts. And apparently some of that caught fire somehow on the ship. And all the smoke was bellowing and bellowing and bellowing right through. And they had to evacuate the shopping precinct area, Kingston Retail Park, which is literally just across the road from that area. They had to get people away from that, and literally the smoke was that bad, it was blowing into the city centre and some of the neighbouring areas. So the police and emergency services were trying to keep people away because of smoke inhalation and all that. It was quite bad, but they managed to get it under wraps, managed to get it sorted. Nobody was hurt, nobody got, there was no injuries or anything like that. But yeah, there's where the Odeon is in Hull. If anyone's ever been to Hull that is watching me or whatever you, basically there's like a shipping port / dock area, just adjacent to the where the Odeon is, in Hull, Odeon Cinema. And basically there's like a whole car park area, and there's like part of it is Odeon's car park, and the other part is like another company, and it's on the other side of there, where this ship dock or boat dock, whatever way you want to call it, this dock is, and basically some ships moor up in there and everything, and they have loads and stuff on, and that's where this boat was moored, and that's where the fire was. That's where the boat caught fire. And the smoke was just bellowing out, and with the wind and everything, it was just blowing it right into people. So yeah, it's quite a bad little blaze, really. I was going to go into town yesterday, and I'm kind of glad I didn't now, because a lot of it was all closed off because of it. But anyway, everything's all good. Yeah. Anyways, but that was that exciting thing. But anyway, so that's going to be today's vlog. I'm going to go and chill out for a bit now, try and cool down a bit, because I'm absolutely sweating cobs again. And I've only been out about half an hour. I've only been out for a walk for about half an hour or so. Nipped up there to put the flowers on and come back, and then nipped to shop on the way home. But anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend and wait for the Smifter to message me to let me know when he is free. And then we can go off in our merry ways, and, we can go off on our merry ways and meet up and do our usual. But anyway, so take care of yourselves, everybody. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your weekend, and I shall be back very soon. And yes, peace. Bye-bye.